Well, I guess our summer vacation's over.
Were we really on vacation? Can you really call what we were doing like a holiday, like for funsies?
That was a Kingdom Hearts reference, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay then. I've not played Kingdom Hearts.
So we went back in time. That's pretty cool, I guess. Now we're gonna go back to the future.
That's the reference I understand. It's the kids, Link.
Zelda, you. So I know that a lot of people, or not a lot of people, but some people, were pretty disappointed by the fact that, you finally get to go back to the past, and you do this one thing in this one building that pretty much looks the same, and then you go back.
Yeah.
And I get that.
Yeah.
I think it is I don't mind it personally, but I do think it's a very, I suppose maybe like a tone-deaf story beat.
Yeah, I guess.
Because, in Ocarina of Time and Link to the Past, there's like a ton of time travel stuff, and in this game it's just like this really tiny bit.
But like, I was thinking about Ocarina of Time as well, and I was like, well, really? When you go to the future in Ocarina of Time, it's not really all that much different.
I guess not.
Really. I mean, you get to play as a different player model of Link.
Uh-huh.
And you get a bunch of, like, different weapons, but other than that, it's like the same environments, slightly different.
I guess what you're saying is that it's basically just a form of progression.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
That's why that is a good point, actually. Damn, Groose learning about responsibility.
I know, wow.
What a guy.
What a guy. Well, what are we looking at?
Oh, we can totally dig into that, look.
Oh, yes. Let's go fuck that tree up.
Well, there's nothing in there yet.
Oh, okay.
He's saying that if he had a sapling, he'd put it in there.
Well, maybe we should find one.
Maybe we will.
Groose, you can do it yourself. You have a bird.
Well, he didn't come here with his bird.
Oh, yeah, that's
right.
I
mean, I guess he did, but he doesn't have a way to go back up, maybe? Because he doesn't have a sailcloth? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, surely he could get a ride from us if he really wanted.
Yeah, sure. But no one in Skyloft has anything to say about Groose being gone, not even Colin and Stritch.
Hey, look, it's the second best character in the game.
Oh, he's here. He's getting around lately.
Is he like dropping out a hot hint on something that we've been doing all game? Like,
maybe.
Gorko, we already know about this, man. Oh.
Well, it's the first time he has known about it. But no, it's actually about a really small side quest.
Oh.
And I think they want you to approach this area from the other goddess statue, because if you talk to Gorko here, he says the same thing he said earlier, which is go beat up those enemies that are down there. They're freaking me out. But then after that, he just continues talking about this.
Gorko, what are you saying, man? What are you telling me?
So check this out. Now that we have the true Master Sword, Skyward Strikes charge up twice as fast.
I remember this, and I remember it being good.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's still... still don't really like using it in combat, but alas. Anyway, we draw an arrow. Perfect arrow.
That's an arrow. Straight as an arrow.
I had a lot of trouble getting these arrows to register as arrows and not hearts. It happened like 3 times in a row. Hey. So, a random factor decides what Gorko tells you to draw on the wall, and there's a couple other things that you can draw onto goddess walls as well. But we'll be looking into that a little more later.
Man, you pushed that boulder. I didn't know you could do that.
Anyway, now we have the Super Master Sword. We do so much damage. We beat these dudes up in like 2 hits.
They never knew what hit him.
No. I mean, if it was 1 hit, then they wouldn't know. But they barely knew.
Barely.
Just enough time to see their life flash before their eyes.
Coblin, I barely knew you.
Anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see what Gapora knows about this.
By the way, your daughter's trapped in a time crystal in the past. Thought you should know.
Actually, you'll find out shortly that Link thinks that he shouldn't know.
Oh, okay.
Hey!
That's so sad.
It is, yeah. But how are you going to explain time travel to someone?
What? Well, you see, there's this big gate, and you play Tetris, and then you go to past. That's how it works.
I wouldn't believe that. That sounds ridiculous.
It's true, I tell you, it's true.
Everybody knows that Sudoku is the only way to travel to the past.
It's an older form of time travel, you see.
Oh, okay.
Oh, was the Triforce mentioned when we went to the past?
Yes.
Okay.
Zelda said that the Triforce is like the source of infinite power, and we need to go find it.
I completely missed that because I was making my hot jokes.
It's hidden somewhere on Skyloft, but we have no idea where, and we gotta find out.
Uh-huh. Were you telling me the Triforce is here? It's been here this whole time.
Mm-hmm. No, I wanted to know what encyclopedic means, not... alright. Link doesn't know. Oh no. You know what I don't understand?
Okay.
Link's tunic is like a 1-part outfit, right?
Yeah.
So then why is there a bit that's tucked over his belt when he could just pull like the leg part of it lower?
Beats me. Maybe he likes it that way?
Maybe. Link's got no fashion sense. That's how you get sweaty, you know?
I guess, yeah. It could be that if he pulls it down, it's like too tight, so he keeps it up like that. So it's a little bit more roomy.
Sure, I'll take that explanation.
That's my theory.
Oh no.
Listen, man, we got like a magic sword and a lady that comes out of it. We can do anything.
I mean, it's the only thing we can do, unless, like, you want to tell us where to find the Triforce Mister.
Yeah. Either that or I get my shovel and just start digging.
Digging what? Into the island?
Yeah, it's
What?
gotta be here somewhere.
What if you accidentally dig through it and then fall down?
Well, that's what the Loftwing's for.
Yeah, I guess so, but it would still be scary.
It would.
Oh, that's easy. I've done that a lot of times.
Yeah, pressing A is so easy.
It's like the biggest button on most of these controllers.
It's the biggest button on that GameCube.
Yeah.
Alright, this sounds easy, simple.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad the contest music is back again.
Yeah, we got this arrangement of this song, I love it. Oh, only then will we be a skilled bird rider. Okay. I mean, we won that competition and everything, I guess that's not enough.
Well, I mean, we have like this new attack now that we need to learn to master or whatever. So the spiral charge is like the first real attack that you get with the bird, because the charge, you can't damage anything with that. And with this you can. And also it gives you a little more speed than the charge, so it's nice to have. And also it just completely replaces the charge.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah. This part, it's a little tough. Like, getting the signs that are just on the rocks themselves, that's, like, pretty easy work, but hitting the ones that are being held up by birds is a lot tougher, and there aren't enough signs just on the rocks to cover the amount that you need.
How many do you have to hit?
10, and I think there are
okay.
8 on the rocks.
So you gotta go for the ones the birds got.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I don't know how Alan managed to train these birds, because every time we come across them in the sky, they're just being jerks.
Yeah. Well, that's what he's trained them to do.
I guess. Oh, I guess there's 9 signs, actually.
Oh, okay. So you just got hit one.
Yeah.
That's not so bad.
There might even be a 10th sign on the rock somewhere. Don't have a
no.
charge.
Ah.
Still don't have a charge.
Oh, no.
Help.
There's one. Get that one. There you
Yeah. You actually lose your charges if you run into something.
go. Oh, that's a pain.
Yeah.
It's nice to have, like, the dash button riding on an animal in a Zelda game actually do something other than you go faster.
Why can't we just go fast always?
I know.
Alright, next stop, the Lumpy Pumpkin. We gotta check in with everyone's favorite barkeep in pink shoes. Yeah, I've got a serious thirst, my man. Hit me up.
Isn't Levias like a god?
Sort of. He's like a mythical sky creature.
And like everyone knows him somehow?
Yeah, I mean, he's real. and my friend.
Yeah.
But people have talked to him before. It's just that he's very wise and large. And my friend.
Yeah. There's a big pumpkin.
I don't think it's an actual pumpkin. I think it's a container shaped like a pumpkin. It might be a giant hollowed out pumpkin, who knows?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This begs the question, how does Pum get these containers to Levi's usually?
Sheer willpower.
I guess. Maybe he just has a really big loft wing.
Maybe.
With pink shoes.
Yeah. Or its talons are just pink.
That's okay too.
Yeah. Like how Errol waits till he's out of earshot, like, to start moving around again. It's like, okay. He's gone.
Even people that haven't met him just know. I would like to point out, by the way, that my appreciation of Pump's pink shoes is 100% genuine. I wish I could pull that off.
Pink shoes is a look not many people can do, man.
No, but Pum does it.
Yeah, he does it.
Man. He makes it work.
Purple shoes. You can do purple shoes.
Yeah.
Purple shoes would be a bit easier.
So now that we have the spiral charge, we can finally deal with these Skytails, when previously we would just have to do our best to avoid them.
Yeah. So is this like the previous Scrapper thing in that one hit on him and he has to go all the way back? Or?
No, I don't think he can get hit by the Skytails.
Okay.
Oh, and also, you might notice that I have lost 1 health. That is because I accidentally ran into a tornado while checking Twitter.
Okay.
I forgot that you could actually get hurt by things in the sky. Whoops. So this is a pretty unique little moment in the game because it's the only real combat scenario in the sky that you ever have to deal with.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a hard one, and I don't really like it that much. But at least the music is really good.
Yeah.
But the thing you're supposed to do, obviously, is you're supposed to spiral charge into the 4 gross eyes that are coming out of his body. And the 2 that are near his head aren't so bad because his head is relatively stationary. But the ones that are on his tail are a lot harder to hit just because his tail waves up and down a lot. And unless you're gaining speed by flying down or using a spiral charge, he's slightly faster than you. And also if you run into his body, you get knocked to the side.
I had a lot of trouble with this.
Yeah.
The whole time I was just kind of like, I wish this had just been a cool loft wing back archery section instead.
That would have been really cool.
Yeah.
It actually ended up going surprisingly well, though.
Yeah, you've done really well on this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. A shit-eating little guy.
He vaguely reminds me of Abe from Oddworld.
Oh, okay.
So, Bilocite, or Bilokite, I don't really know which of the two. I assume Bilocite, because Parasite and all that.
Hey, it's the first instance of tennis.
Yeah, this is such a weird boss to have this late into the game, because it's really simple. You just knock his gross spitballs into his like little ear wing things, and then into his eye, and then you just go to town on his face. And the fight doesn't really change as it goes on, because right here you just do the same thing a second time.
Is it faster?
Maybe a little bit, but I don't think so. But it really feels like something that maybe was a tech demo at some point, and they just kind of put it into the game just so
maybe
their work wouldn't go to waste. So, you know. It's an okay fight. It's just really anticlimactic for being so late into the game.
Yeah, a little bit. Mind you, at this point, like, we fought Girahim, we fought the Imprisoned, like, both of these things have happened twice, so it's like, well... Gotta put something in there.
Yeah. I will say, even though the Levius fight is a little... like, it's a pretty hard fight. Or at least it's frustrating.
Yeah.
I do think it's a really good set piece.
Yeah, it's impressive.
See, this fight is weird too, because they make you do like this thing where you just shoot it at his eyes a couple times right at the end. And then once you've done that a couple times, it kind of just ends. It's really weird. I don't know what they were trying to do with this boss. This is such a nice cutscene. It's okay, Levius. Levius? I always want to call him Levius, but I think it's Levius.
Yeah, I want to say Levius. It's like Leviathan.
Yeah.
It?
But then it would be like Levius because of levitation.
Well, levitation doesn't have an A after the I.
That's true.
Doesn't really matter.
No.
I was gonna be like, Link, you seriously gonna ask this guy if he knows what the Triforce is?
Well, I think the question was, you know that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, okay.
But maybe not. With the way he reacted, it would have to be the other thing. I love everything about this part, by the way. I love Levius. I love the music that plays, and I love that the Thunderhead clears up after you beat him. This is such a good moment.
Oh, another song. Wait.
Guess what? We have to do another 3 of thing.
Oh. We only know one dragon.
Oh, well, I guess maybe that means that that's the one we're gonna have to go to first then.
Yeah.
But before we do any of that, there are a couple of more goddess chests that we can go pick up in the sky.
Nice.
More specifically in the Thunderhead.
Okay.
And after the boss fight with Levias, obviously, as I said, the Thunderhead clears up. But also Levias, like, just keeps flying around. Which I think is cool.
Yeah.
He's just kind of hanging out in the Thunderhead.
Nice, more bombs.
We don't need that.
I guess not.
We need more rupee medals, man. Even though we've got nothing to really spend them on anymore. I didn't cut around right here because I thought it was cool to see Levias, like, fly out from under the Isle of Songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what we need. An even bigger quiver.
Oh.
More arrows.
Maybe. I don't know, after the stealth section with Scrapper up Elden Volcano, there's never really a portion where you need arrows as much anymore.
Fair enough.
So this next guy's chest is actually on an island we haven't been to before. But we will be coming back here a little bit later. And over there, you can also see a good friend already. For a brief moment. I mean, he's already gone.
Very brief. Blink and you miss it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, we're so close.
What is it? 24?
What?
24 pieces of 24 pieces of health?
No, it's 20.
Okay.
Alright, so the searching for the song hero, that's gonna have to wait until next episode.
Okay.
But there is one more thing we're gonna do before we leave off today.
Right.
And that's something that we have to do at night. And even if we wouldn't have to do it at night, Link deserves some rest after all he's been through in this and the last episode.
Oh yeah, he's been through a lot. He's been through the ringer. Time for a good nap.
He's been through time and back. If you think about it, he didn't sleep for thousands of years.
Yeah. Technically, it's true.
Let's see how Fledge's workout is going.
Oh wow.
Damn, look at him go.
Dang. Dude, 4,000 push-ups? Slow down, you're gonna hurt yourself.
And it's only his warm-up.
Whoa. Too strong. Definitely too strong.
You gotta dial it in.
Yeah. Please don't ask us to fight you. You could probably beat us.
I don't know, man. Have you ever watched the part of Dragon Ball Z where they go into the Super Saiyan form where they're really buff, but they like can't move for shit?
Maybe not.
Didn't work out so well. That's not gonna happen, buddy. That's not how mass works.
Dream big.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, dreams.
I like your response better.
I was really confused because there was the episode where you gave him the energy potion.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going to talk about Dragon Ball Z again.
No. The episode where you gave him the energy potion, I was like, oh man, here it comes. And then you're like, what? And I was like, oh, because what I remembered happening, and this is my mind just made it funnier than it was. What I remember happening is you give him the potion and he drops down immediately and starts doing 4,000 push-ups.
No. Although we could have gone back right away at the time and done this, but we didn't have time and now we do. So after Fledge gets like majorly buff, you can head on over to the old training area, and then he's got a new mini game for you.
What I realized what I'm actually confusing it with is a thing from Tomodachi Life that can happen.
Okay.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Don't say that too loud around the Loftwings. They don't like that.
I was thinking of making a similar joke.
Yeah. What? Dude, fleecing us.
Well, I mean, he probably has to pay for the pumpkins.
We should have thought about that before he bought all the pumpkins. It's not a very good plan.
Oh. I mean, I'd like to assume that he didn't get the pumpkins until after we made the agreement.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, here's the bow and arrow mini game for this game. It's hard, man.
Yeah, it is. This is like the one thing I remember from this late in the game. Is how hard this frickin' game is.
Yeah. It starts off pretty easy because he throws most of the pumpkins into roughly the same area. But basically what you gotta do, you gotta just shoot them. And then when you shoot multiple of them in a row, you start getting more points, up to 50. And then you have to get up to 600 points if you want to get the heart piece from this minigame.
Oh no.
Oh, I already beefed it.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. I lost my groove, man.
Okay, you got it. You got it.
The trick, as I've discovered, is that you sort of want to make it so that the pumpkin, like when it's going down, it's in between like the top and the left spike that's coming out of your cursor.
Oh, okay.
And then you gotta let go like a moment before the pumpkin is actually in your sights. And then when you get a shining pumpkin, you get double the points, which really helped me out.
Nice. I like before, you can't see it anymore, but like the Statue of Truth is just in the corner, like kind of bobbing up and down, like he's really excited about what he's seeing.
He loves your good shooting.
Yeah.
So like I said, for 600 points you get a heart piece. If you get more than, I think, 300, he gives you 50 rupees. And if you get more than 400, he gives you a treasure, which usually ends up being Elden ore. I don't know how he gets that, but...
Someone else has been digging in Skyloft.
Oh no. So that's that. Next time we're gonna head on over to Faron Woods and see if we can find Faron and get her to teach us her part of the Song of the Hero.